MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Batting third. First base.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Yu Darvish will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Murphy will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire, and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Only helps him out there. It's 3-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here it is on 3-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His first homer here in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
Batting fifth, first
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Anthony Rizzo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Strike three called, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
1 out, nobody on. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now another 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting sixth.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Manny Machado. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Manny.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In the air to straightaway right. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, number 72.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Right fielder number
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's in there. Base hit. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with two gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And that will play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Pirates 1. Joey Votto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center field.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Up the fourth for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Fouled back. And another foul ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. This is skied into short left center. There to take it is Cespedes, one away.
The shortstop.
So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Brandon Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Altuve at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Salvador Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB. Alex Colomé is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Alex Colomé.
Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Back to the mound and off his leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Votto coasts under it. Looks it into it. His glove, and there's one gone.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Nope.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fly ball out toward right field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time, therefore he gets a hit.
Brandon Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And this is fouled at the plate. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Up next for the Pirates. Right fielder.
Out of play off to the right.
Inciarte.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ender Inciarte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In is Joey Votto now. And he puts it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
First pitch on its way. George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. The 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2, and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but, hey, they'll take it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Off the plate, it's 94, 1-2. A man on third with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kelvin Herrera been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled back. Base is empty here with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he got him. Michael Gibbons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead stands pat at 8-6.
Now pitching
Craig
for the Red
Kimbrell
Sox.
comes on from the
Number
pen, hoping to
46.
finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially when you have home field advantage. Take care of your business in your own park, and you will advance. Well done in Game 1.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. He left 2 men on base.